Disney came up with a perfect formula for successful cartoon shows. You take the average teenager with social problems, and then you make them extraordinary, like give them special powers, or make them a secret agent. This led to some amazing cartoon shows. And one particular show that not only took this concept and ran with it, but perfected it was Kim Possible, a character that, even though she was a female, was a very, very interesting character for males as well. This show broke Disney's rule number 65, and it went on to make some more episodes as well as some movies. So I'm going to review A Sitch in Time to see why this was such a great success. Bullshit! I won't let you do this one. I thought you quit. And are you drunk? Disney was an anti-Semitic, and he was a racist. And I am. That is an exaggeration. No, really, I'm drunk. We start off with a quick reminder that Kim's a cheerleader, even though this is pointless because it never comes up again later on in the story.
I'm a cheerleader.
Thanks, we know. And according to Trowa, we see our first anti-Semitic comment. Right there, man. They're calling all Jews dogs. It's the mascot. Nice cover. It's a new school year filled with hope and promise, until Ron finds out that he's moving away to Norway. But there's no time to grieve, as Kim must fight 4 of her supervillains, but ends up failing. Ron comes to her aid, but a little too late. Typical. Making the Jew the wimp. Name one Jewish action hero. William Shatner. I said an action hero. Meanwhile, the villains are trying to find the head to the monkey idol. Luckily, Kim employs the help of Monique by using the look. Woman, sad, powerless to fight back. That's why you need Ron to put that bitch in her place. Kim arrives on the scene to save the day, and the villains find out that Ron isn't coming.
Who's she? Where's the buffoon?
See, they're calling all Jews buffoons. Ron is a buffoon. You anti-Semitic bastard! While Kim fights the villains, Ron is on his way to help out. The villains manage to get the head, and Ron shows up a little too late. They would have won if Ron had been there. Luckily, the idol's head needs to be attached to the body at a certain time of the day, and Ron travels to the location to help Kim.
Well, giddy up already! Oh, come on, you're slower than the camel!
Kim and Ron's arrival leads us to another fight scene. I think there's more action in this than Commando.
Bullshit!
Kim and Ron manage to steal the monkey's head away from the villains, but a bad throw from Ron causes the villains to win. Wait a minute. It's Kim's fault for not catching the thing. No, I mean, he threw it directly into Duff. It doesn't matter whose fault it is, because in the end, the villains now have the ability to time travel. We get a visitor from the future that says a villain called the Supreme One has taken over the world, and it's up to Kim Possible to save it. You know what would have made this time travel scene better?
Come with me if you want to live.
You know, adding Arnold to every scene doesn't make it better. Yes, it does. Now that the villains have the power of time travel, where are they going first? Well, back to when Kim was in preschool to destroy her self-esteem. Okay, that makes sense.
Okay, just got dumb.
And as tradition for young boys, they pick on the little girls and the Jewish kid. Come on, they're beating up on the Jewish kid. That proves Disney's anti-Semitic views. Oh, come on, that's just common fact that the Jewish kid gets picked on at school. But little Kim saves the day and the villains flee into the future. This time to Kim's first mission. Yeah, what was Kim's first mission? Oh, her first mission was a millionaire was trying to get his Cuddle Buddy collection protected, so they installed a laser system that dissolves anything that it touches, and it goes haywire. which they try to contact for help and by accident call Kim Possible's website, and then she comes and flips around and saves the day. It's a kid's show. It doesn't need to make sense. Little Kim's future villains decide this is the perfect opportunity to kill her and summon a giant monkey for the job. Luckily, future Kim and Ron come to save the day. Who saves the day? Ron the Jew Stoppable? No, I mean, together Kim and Ron he pressed the button that destroyed the step. It was him. It's a neutral save. You saw her kick with... All the villains are arrested except for Shigo, who manages to steal the time monkey. And we find out at this point that Shigo has always been the supreme one. So Kim and Ron must travel to the future to stop her. While in the future, Kim and Ron try to stay incognito. During their travels, Ron learns the tragedy of war.
Mad quest for power. She destroyed Bueno Nacho.
Tacos aren't kosher. But they can be. I mean, if you have to separate the meat from the cheese. And I see him eat the guy. Kim and Ron get captured.
Excuse me, scary orb thing? Where are you taking us?
The Attitude Adjustment Center.
Isn't that the high school?
Prepare to be drained of all individuality and spirit.
Yep, high school.
Luckily, Kim's future brothers come to save the day. Apparently, there's no shortage of steroids in the future. Kim leads the resistance into Shigo's base, and the resistance must face off against Kim's old villains. Kim and Ron run off ahead, but first they must face a Drakken that makes Arnold Schwarzenegger look like a wimp.
He's one gigantic motherfucker.
Seriously, where's the National Baseball Association to take away all these steroids? Oh, come on, Wenzel. All they do is put an asterisk by your name and everything's fine. But the superpowered Drakken proves to be too much for Kim. And Ron proves why the Jews can't save the world. Stop making us look bad! So the fate of the world is in Ron's hands.
No touching my monkey!
Who's really surprised he failed? So how did Shigo take over the world?
Transferred your mama to Norway. You know, break up the team.
And after finding this out, Ron's not happy.
You're the reason I've been eating meat cakes!
Ooh! Yeah! That's how the movie should have been the whole time. Ron destroys the time monkey and saves the day? Who saves the world? Oh, that's right, the Jews. The timeline becomes nil and void, which causes all the previous events to not exist and everyone to lose their memory. Bullshit! I really like this movie. Kim Possible is an interesting character that has many depths to her. Also, the character Ron Stoppable, while he's zany, allows us to see other elements of Kim that we don't normally see. Normally, she's a strong, powerful character, but when Ron moves away, we see her sadness, her deeper emotions, which is why Ron is such an important character. Furthermore, this story is very unique in the sense that it's not Drakken who takes over the world, it's Shigo. Kind of like a little mystery that they got going in there. Finally, one of the biggest successes of the story is stating that not one person saves the world. It took Kim Possible and Ron Stoppable to save it. A message that friendship is the solution to a lot of problems. Which, overall, I think this is a great Disney movie. One word can summarize this movie. Bullshit. Ron saves the world and no one remembers? What, they got Joe Quesada as an editor at Disney too? Considering that Disney bought Marvel, that's not too far off. But come on! There's a lot of anti-Semitic comments and views in here that you can just see if you open your eyes. Fuck you, Disney. I'm Ryan Wenzel with my returning co-host, Trowa. This has been a Wenzel creation. A place of greater glory for Jacks. You know, it was a good throw. It was a terrible throw! It was a great throw. It went right to the top.